Good afternoon and welcome to live coverage of the BWF 2016 Macau Open. We're in the vibrant city of Macau, nicknamed the Las Vegas of Asia, on the south coast of China, just across the Pearl River from Hong Kong at the Tap Siak Multisport Pavilion, which once again plays host to the Macau Open. A Grand Prix Gold event. This is the 13th and penultimate GPG in the 2016 calendar. Before we move on to Korea for our last event of the season. It's finals day, the action starts with mixed doubles. We've got Zhang and Li Yinhui of China taking on the 7 seeds Tan Chungman and Ying Suet of Hong Kong. Women's singles is second up with Chen Yufei, the 6th seed, taking on her teammate from China, Chen Xiaoxin. Men's singles follows. It's tournament favourite and #1 seed Zhou Tianchen of Taipei. He's facing China's Zhao Yunpeng. Women's doubles sees the #1 seeds Chen Qingchen and her partner Jia Yifan of China up against Anggia Shita Awanda and Mahadewi Istrani Nikatut from Indonesia. Finally, Zhang Nan is back on court in the men's doubles with Lu Kai. They face the #2 seeds from Taipei, Li Jiawei and Li Yang. It was almost total domination by Team Korea last year. Korean players winning 4 of the 5 events. It was only India's PV Sindhu in the women's singles preventing a clean sweep of 2015 Macau Open titles. A very different story here this year. No Koreans have featured throughout the weekend, and instead we've got players from China in every one of our finals today. Zhang Nan and Li Yinhui making their way to the court. Unseeded here and ranked 71, that's no reflection of their potential. Of course, playing with different partners is going to be interesting to see how they get on today. They're up against Tang Chunman and Ying Suet of Hong Kong. So umpire service judge and in fact the entire arena ready and waiting to get our finals underway. Let's join umpire Mr. Zhao of Portugal. He's getting ready for the coin toss. It looks as though Ying Suet won the toss and elected to serve. Perhaps her partner was serving first last match yesterday. So let's take a look at Li Yinhui, the 19-year-old from China. They're ranked 71, as I mentioned. They've both had impressive careers in mixed doubles with other partners. This is a new pairing, playing together for the first time, in fact. This man needs no introduction, really. Zhang Nan, the 26-year-old from Beijing. He's had a very impressive career with Zhao Yunlei, multiple gold medal winner. But something of a changing of the guard recently in Chinese badminton, many pairs changing partners, a few retirements. Sees him playing today with Li Yinhui. They've had a fairly comfortable route through to today's final. They haven't dropped a game all week. It was so exciting yesterday in the second game of their semi-final against the Malaysians. It went right down to the wire. Suet from Hong Kong, the 25-year-old. She and her partner Tang, Chun ranked 51 in the world currently. They're the number 7 seeds here this week. They're on a fine run of form recently. They've made their way through to a number of finals in Grand Prix and International Series challenges. That's today's umpire, Mr. Zhang. And his service judge from Taipei, Mr. Chao Wei.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Changnan, Yinhui, China. And on my left, Tang Suet, Hong Kong, China. Tang to serve to Chainan, love all, play.
So it's Tang Chun-mang that's going to get us underway with the serve.
Service over. 1 love.
Not his finest of starts. Defending from Yinhui, but good pressure from Suet at the net.
1-all.
But it was drifting long off the back line, unfortunately. Suet looking very confident moving forwards. Well organised, this pair from Hong Kong.
Service over. 2-3.
Oh, it was Suet, great recovery. The rotation was much like level doubles for a moment then. Tang Chun-man stepping out, allowing his partner to move back, but the gamble didn't quite pay off for a moment. Fortunately, Suet experienced enough to see the gap. Again, Tang Chun-man, slightly unorthodox, but stepping in to take the net off his partner.
5-2.
Again, the end result went their way, but it'll be interesting to see whether the Chinese start reading that tactic and finding spaces in the rear court.
6-2.
Great play from Zhang Suet.
7-2.
The footwork timing and court coverage for mixed doubles was just perfect.
Service over. 3-7. Wait.
Very clever play from Zhang.
4-7.
Yeah, Zhang Suet just having a chat with her coach about leaving those areas uncovered. Got some clear tactics, this Hong Kong pair, trying to work out the best way to attack this Chinese pair. You can see Zhang Suet stepping back on occasion.
Service over.
We've seen a couple of times where that's worked very well for them, but 2 of the last 3 rallies, it hasn't really helped their cause.
Service over.
And for the
6,
first time,
8.
the Hong Kong defense not good enough. They've been doing well to push the shuttle past Yinhui for most of the game so far, but on that occasion, they gave it to her on a plate.
Service over. 9-6.
Yeah, good control on the forehand. Tang man. Both of this Hong Kong pair left-handed. You don't see that all that often. Yeah, good athletic ability on the straight smash.
10-6.
Off to a great start here, this pair from Hong Kong.
Service over. 7-10. Service over. 11-10.
Well, there's been some great net play the last 2 rallies. Both of these women showing us how to dominate the front of the court. Great pressure. But it's the Hong Kong pair in the lead at the mid-game interval, 4 points up at 11-7.
11-7, play.
Well, so far it's been a very even contest. The Hong Kong pair taking a couple more gambles, which have paid off to this point and provided them with that lead.
8-11.
Only a couple of unforced errors in the match so far as well, which again is great to see. Well, it was a good idea. Good power from Suet at the back of the court.
9-11.
She took the pace off and followed it in to try and regain more of a typical mixed doubles attacking format, but although it was the right shot to play, the quality of the shot wasn't good enough and the cross-court block was open for Yinhui. Great pressure again from Zhang and then Yinhui stepping in for the kill.
10-11.
So it's a fairly new partnership, these two. Zhang and Zhao Yinlei have been such a steady name in finals of all sorts of events over the last couple of years. It's good to see Zhang still having the same level of communication with a new partner. So often it takes time to get used to playing with a new partner, but they've made a semi-final of a Super Series event. The French Open, they also made the final of the China Open Super Series premiere not long ago, so they're already right up there and competing at the highest level. Great defending from both pairs. So often having the composure to block into the open spaces. Like that. Oh, again, Tang took the gamble and came to the net, but this time it didn't pay off. The Chinese were aware of it, and in the end it was too easy for Zhang. That was a great block and a great follow-up, but that forehand from Zhang was played with the highest quality. Good length off the hip. It's his debut here, would you believe it, Zhang?
11-12.
Such a big name. So common to see Zhang in semis and finals of mixed and men's doubles. It was a surprise to me to learn that he hasn't actually played the Macau Open before. In the mixed doubles, that is.
11.
Yinhui was here last year. She made the semi-final in the mixed, losing out to Koreans at that time last year on the Saturday.
14-11.
Yeah, a bit of confusion on defense.
12-14.
That smash down the center of the two players. Good tactic in doubles. Causes some uncertainty as to who's going to play the shot.
Service over.
Yeah, for me, Lee Yinhui was
12.
slightly forward of perfect position, in my opinion. Obviously, these two know what they're doing, but she was well forward of the service line with Zhang serving. And for me, just a bit too close to the net to retrieve with any control.
Oh.
My mistake. I thought it appears to be 2 touches. But it was my mistake. Okay?
Play let. 15.
Well, I
12.
could hear the umpire then. They're playing a let. It appears the umpire believed he heard two noises and assumed there were two strikes on the shuttle, but in fact he admitted his mistake and he's playing a let.
Service over.
Good umpiring.
Thirteen, 15.
Well played, Hong Kong.
Service over.
This time
16,
Ying Suet
13.
moving forward on the right occasion after the right shot and allowing her partner to keep the pressure with the smash down the middle of the court.
Over.
Yeah, Tang Chun this time
14,
misfiring with the
16.
smash. Yeah, just look. If we get the camera shot, how close Lee Yinhui is to the net. Now she moves back. See, from behind the service line, she's able to play those shots with more control. I'm not sure why she stands so far forward when Zhang serving. Oh, that's unfortunate for Hong Kong. Great rally, though.
Fifteen, 16.
Well, I sense the result of this opening game is going to be crucial for the Hong Kong pair.
Hold receiver. He moved. He moved. Hold receiver.
Tang Chun was
move
off balance.
Your feet. Support receiver. But then
Zhang Nan well within his rights.
You cannot spend that much time in there. You have to be faster.
Oh, well.
Do you understand?
okay.
Interesting. The
16
umpire has
all.
avoided awarded the point to the Chinese. I believe the rule is 6 seconds. You're able to take 6 seconds from the point of getting ready to serve to actually serving. Now, Zhang Nan takes quite a bit of time, as you can see here. That was a little quicker than usual. But on that last point, Tang Chun of Hong Kong was trying to hold his base. And in the end, he fell off balance. And the umpire awarded the Chinese the point, saying that Tang Chun moved before Zhang Nan had served. However, he then went on to warn Zhang Nan not to take too long to serve. So, slightly controversial. Good defense from the Hong Kong pair. And again, Ying Suet is down so low in defense to get the shuttle back. Her partner helps her out. They regain the attack. And that speed of movement from Ying Suet in the end. Stepping in. Fantastic.
18-16.
That controversial point doesn't seem to have rattled the Hong Kong pair. They're back to 2 in front. Great backhand from Zhang. Yeah, as I was saying before, I believe the Hong Kong pair really need to take this opening game if they're to stand a chance in this match. Yinhui and Zhang Nan have too much experience and quality. If you let them get in front after the first game, I think they'll take the match. Good block, Zhang Nan. Oh, good defense. But it was one too many. Well, this is exactly the sort of final we were hoping for. Very even battle to this point. Just hope the pair from Hong Kong are able to maintain their concentration and keep this level up. We'll be in for an epic final. Well-angled smash from Zhang Nan. Onto the racket hip. So hard to defend.
18.
Unlucky. It was good pressure from both the Hong Kong players.
20, game
But the unforced error at the crucial moment. From what might have been 19 all, suddenly Yinhui is serving with game point.
Service over.
And a good change-up from Tang Chun.
19-20.
That might be the first lift off return of serve we've seen. And then the cross-court drive, forcing Zhang to move and outstretch. Still game point. Well, the flick serve wasn't quite good enough. Yinhui managed to maintain the attack, and it was easy for Zhang to play the kill. It's
21-19.
the stars from China who take the opening game with a score of 21-19. So let's see whether that first game result is going to be crucial, or whether Hong Kong can somehow turn this around and take us to a third game and a chance to win the match. Yeah, good pressure from Yinhui. Uncharacteristic error from Suet. It's just the pressure out there of a final. Good serve. But that lift drifting well long of the back line. I wonder whether there's any drift out here. Doesn't seem to have been a problem this week. But that was very long. And another net shot error from Suet. It's the first 3-point lead the Chinese have had all match. And again, it's so early on in the game, but that might be crucial to the outcome of this match. The Chinese really applying the pressure. Oh dear, well, 3 of their 5 points so far in this game have come from errors at the front from Suet. from such a confident start in the opening game. It's a real shame to see the pressure getting to her. Very experienced competitor, Ying Suet. She's been a regular here at the Macau Open for, well, 9 years. 2007 was her debut as a junior. Her best result in Macau was and it was Yinhui who again got the better of Ying Suet in that match last year. Tang there, this is his third Macau Open. He lost in round 2 last year in the mixed doubles, and that was also against Yinhui. So some rivalry out there, especially in terms of Macau results. That's a better smash from Tang. They shouldn't be daunted by the situation. They've been in some pretty strong finals in recent months. They lost in the Hong Kong final, for instance, to Ahmed and Natsia, the very well-known mixed doubles stars from Indonesia. This pair from Hong Kong also won the Chinese Taipei Masters in October. Probably their best result to date. Ying Suet there serving. She's played singles here, believe it or not. A few years ago, she was highly ranked in women's doubles at one point. She was well ranked in singles at a junior level and her first couple of years as a senior. Nowadays, she concentrates all of her efforts in mixed doubles. And it's good to see that they're reaping the rewards of that focus, being in so many Grand Prix finals over recent months. China still with this 5-point lead. Oh, Ying Suet. What a shame. She'll be kicking herself. She's made so many errors already in this second game. Unlucky. Good pressure from Hong Kong, but the lift drifts long.
10-3.
This 7-point lead is starting to look unattainable for the pair from Hong Kong now.
Interval.
Again, good disguise on the lift from Tang, but the quality wasn't there with the shot. It's 11-3. Zhang and Yinhui looking in full control of this match now.
11-3. Play.
Oh,
4-11.
good return of serve to set that up. All Yinhui could do was lift. It was a good lift, but the quality was in the smash. Oh, what a rally!
Service over.
And the angle of the kill at the net was what finished it off for Yinhui.
12-4.
Again onto the racket hip. Saying Suet unable to control the outcome of that shot. That's the kind of point that really gives you confidence. A long rally like that, not much in it. Both pairs looking good, but just that extra bit of quality at the right time. Just like that from Zhang.
13-4.
Fantastic technique. The straight drive and then the cross block. Not only the open space, but on the line. Great shot.
Service over. 5-13. Wait.
Yeah, well read. Saying Suet.
6-13.
Yinhui disappointed at the poor quality of her net shots. Well played, Yinhui. Zhang backhand clear wasn't quite good enough. It didn't have the length.
14-6.
But fortunately, Yinhui's defense on that smash was so good. Oh, that's brilliant from Tang, man.
Service over.
The variation in the attacking shots from the rear court, keeping the defensive China on their toes.
7-14.
Ying Suet with the need to fix her shoelaces. Great net play from Zhang there. Oh, what a rally. And what a finish. The control at the net from all players was
8-14.
really impressive.
Wait. Service over.
Yeah, the gap was there.
15-8.
Tang Man just tried a bit too hard to find it. Well judged again, Zhang Nan.
16-8.
It was a good net shot. All Ying Suet could do was lift it to the back line. Oh, what a backhand. But again,
17.
when it calls for the lift, there's no other option. It really just needs to be sky high. And somewhere in the back tram lines, unfortunately, the Hong Kong pair keep lifting it long. Chinese now with a 9-point lead.
Oh. 18-8.
Unfortunately for Hong Kong, this second game's been littered with errors.
Service over. 9-18. Service over.
Great control, Zhang.
19-9.
Well, after a very promising start for Hong Kong,
20.
it's a shame to see them
Match point
11 points
9.
down in this second game. As I suspected, the result of the first was crucial for them to stand a chance in this match against such a tough pair from China, but it's Yinhui serving at match point.
Service over. 10-20.
So one match point saved, Tang Man serving. China have 10 more in hand. It's just a matter of time, really. Better control from Hong Kong.
11-20.
good to see them playing a bit more freely with playing with nothing to lose.
Well, 20.
Well, the Chinese can afford a couple of errors. They're still 8 points in front, 8 match points. Good serve. And a good finish. This is better from the Hong Kong pair.
30,
playing with freedom.
20.
Still match point, of course. And suddenly, with nothing to lose, the Hong Kong pair have maintained the attack, kept their focus,
Quickly.
and they've played 5 quick attacking rallies, 5 quick points.
Thank you.
If only they could have done this 10 or 12 minutes ago, they might be in a chance in this match, but the Chinese still have 6 championship points. Oh, great net play. The Chinese defense has been equal to it, and well, they turned defense into attack. They had the chance. An uncharacteristic error from Yinhui.
15, 20.
The Hong Kong pair have saved 6 championship points. They're still 5 points behind. Surely the comeback is too much to ask. Well, it is. And unfortunately for Suet, too many errors at the net, especially earlier on in this second game, has been their downfall. And it's Zhang and Yinhui of China who take the Macau Open mixed doubles title 2016. Fully deserved and a great victory.
21-19, 21-15.
Well, smiles on the face of Suet. It was a good effort with the comeback, but it's the Chinese that take this title. They win the mixed doubles final 21-19, 21-15.
Okay, thank you. So Tang mentioned that he feels quite satisfied with the competition, and they did a great preparation because the competitors from Hong Kong is both left hand. So they spectacular did a lot of preparation. So thank you.
好，謝謝你。
好 Thank you.
唔該曬。咁啊，頭先咧
Well, an interesting insight from Zhang in that interview. Just saying they studied hard before this final. Both of the Hong Kong pair left-handed. which, as I mentioned earlier, isn't very common for both players to be left-handed, and it does change the aspect, especially in attack. But it's the Hong Kong pair, unfortunately, didn't quite have enough in that second game to stay in the match. And a great victory for the Chinese. We'll see Zhang Nan again a little later on in the men's doubles final, which is the last match up in the schedule. And we're just going to have the prize-giving ceremony for the mixed doubles title.
May we now invite Datuk Ronnie Chong, Managing Director of Absolute Protect Sports Limited.
我哋亦都有請2016澳門羽毛球格蘭披治黃金大獎賽裁判長 Julie Carrett。
Miss Julie Carrell, Tournament Referee of 2016 Macau Open Badminton.
我哋亦都有請世界羽毛球聯會主要賽事經理 Mr. Venugopal。
May we also invite Mr. Venugopal Mahaningam, Badminton World Federation Major Event Manager. Welcome.
而家我哋有請運動員進場。
Now let's welcome the winners to the court.
Yeah, Zhang Nan and Yinhui just making their way back for the prize-giving ceremony. Well-deserved victors of the mixed doubles title here at the 2016
The
Macau
winners
Open.
of mixed doubles of the 2016 Macau Open Badminton goes to Tang and Ying from Hong Kong, China.
2016澳門羽毛球格蘭披治黃金大獎賽混合雙打嘅冠軍係中國嘅張楠同埋李欣輝。
And the champion of mixed doubles of the 2016 Macau Open Badminton goes to Zhang and Yinhui from China.
依家我哋有請 Absolute Protect Sport 有限公司董事張建雄拿督為頒獎獎牌。
Now may we invite Datuk Ronnie Chong, Managing Director of Absolute Protect Sport Limited, to award the medals.
Yeah, the MD of Protect Sport awarding the medals to the finalists. Another great result for Tang Chun Man and Ying Suet. Another final, all important ranking points.
唔該晒張建雄拿督。
And a great win for Zhang Nan
有請2016澳門羽毛球格蘭披治黃金大獎賽裁判長 Julie Carrell 女士為運動員頒發鮮花。
Now may we invite Miss Julie
Tournament
Carrell,
referee Julie
of
Carrell.
2016 Macau Open Badminton, to award the flowers to our winners.
Thank you。而家我哋有請世界羽毛球聯會主要賽事經理 Mr. Venugopal 為運動員頒發支票。
May we now invite Mr. Venugopal Mahaningam, Badminton World Federation Major Event Manager, to award the prize money to the winners.
And Venugopal, the BWF Major Events, awarding the
有請
prize
頒獎
money
嘉賓
of
同埋運動員留步合照。
$9,480 US. to the winning pair, and half of that amounts to the runners-up.
Okay, thank you, our guests, and the players. Please remain on stage. Please remain on stage.
唔該晒咁多位頒獎嘉賓，咁啊運動員啦可以留步啦，我哋繼續影大合照。
Well, it was a great mixed doubles final. Second game performance from Zhang and Yinhui was fantastic, but we've got women's singles up next for you. It's the two juniors from China, Chen Yufei against Chen Xiaoxin.